Well, what say you?
You're not gonna like it.
Now, see here. I am graced with the Aberline family's robust constitution.
2 pennies robbing the bank.
Thank you for your time, good sir. Enjoy the day. Know how helpful you will be when next we die.
Where is Twopenny?
Please! I have a family. He's in the vault ogling his priceless paintings.
Fitting for Twopenny's tomb.
Damn your clumsiness! We will count everything later.
And in a few months, another robbery will fill our stockings again.
Hurry now. You will get your count as promised.
We'll be rich.
Damn your clumsiness! You've got the rest of your life to count it, as long as you live.
That crazy crowbar!
We should be nearly finished by now. He's in the ball!
Ready to shoot! Clear of fire!
You've stolen your last shilling from the people of London.
Those animals squander their savings. We are the experts in investment. Nothing would be built or improved. Nothing would rise above the muck without our hand guiding. No creating the future. They benefit as much as their work.
It is their city, not yours.
Without our investments, there would be no city.
For the path of the dead.
The police were saved!
Arrest them all for robbing the people of England. The Bank of England is closed until further notice.
The currency a laughingstock. Inflation out of control, twopenny brutally murdered.
And yet Parliament does nothing.
The bill will be defeated, sir. That buffoon Disraeli shall be taken care of. It has been arranged, upon my honor.
Your honor carries little weight.
How dare you, sir!
The poor people of this city have suffered enough. Today I granted a significant rise to my staff in order to counter inflation.
What?
I would supply all of London if I could. Meanwhile, you sit in your club and wax poetic with promises your honor cannot pay. Your family's fortune, however. I wonder what they would offer to keep your record out of the newspapers. About the same as Disraeli would offer for your balls, I'd wager. But let's be generous. Why limit ourselves to one or the other when we can have it all? What say you, sir? Shall I come collect? No more dallying. The halls of Parliament must be free to govern. Again. Understood? You may see yourself out.
A letter? For me? Dear Mr. Starrick, men hired. Strike tomorrow. Disraeli's death will stall Corrupt Practices Act indefinitely. Gladstone will be far more pliable. May the father, etc., etc. be. So Starrick's got his finger in politics, has he? I need to enter the Sinopian Club and find out who B is.
Tread delicately around Parliament.
As if I don't usually.
Your indiscretion at the Bank of England caused British currency to nearly collapse.
Nearly is the operative word. Speaking of collapses, what of the key you found that unlocks very little?
Henry took it for research. I am confident that the vault is ours.
Nearly ours, Evie. Nearly.
It's more than I earn in a week! I won't pay it!
What has happened?
Your brother.
What's he done this time?
The newspapers are all over Twopenny's murder, and if that weren't enough, someone has stolen the currency printing plates. Was that also Jacob's doing?
I doubt it.
Now, no one trusts the bank or England's currency. There will be inflation, riots, manufacturing will jump to America for the cheap labor. In short, Britain is done for.
Jacob, you've really put your foot in it now. What if I smuggle the plates back into the bank?
Well, it'd certainly help. Better yet, it would call into question the stories on Twopenny's murder, which would restore confidence in the economy.
That's settled then. Britain lives to see another day.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind destroying any counterfeit notes you come across so they don't circulate?
Of course.
It really is very good of you to help. Follow me. The counterfeit money is being spent nearby.
Well, if you can call it counterfeit. With those printing plates, it's nearly impossible to tell the real notes from the fake ones.
Mr. Aberline.
If this gets out... Well, I've said this already. When people don't trust their currency, and we're already seeing riots...
Mr. Aberline.
Only here! Only here!
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
The counterfeiters.
Tough month, I'm afraid. Heard about the rioting at the bank?
They can riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates.
What difference does it
You
make?
get all sorts
It's
these
not like
days.
there's any real cash on them.
Since we've got the printing plates, it's all real cash.
Quality at low prices.
Did you hear those crowds? Sounds like all of London is rioting.
Nothing to do with us.
I can't believe Jacobs managed to shatter the entire economy. Father was right. He acts in haste and repents not at all.
There must be some explanation.
Why don't I rip your empty head off?
Responsible for two Billy's death. I really took advantage of a fortuitous situation. If Scotland Yard comes nosing around, I was at that bank on business and you know nothing else about it. I'll see you'll give me double your salary for your trouble.
Paid me on counterfeit bills.
I didn't quite catch that.
Nothing at all, sir.
Keep your eyes open. Anyone could be trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
Keep this place locked down.
Yes, sir.
Guard this place as you would the Bank of England itself.
Appreciate your honesty, lad.
It makes everything.
Absolutely, sir.
Not at all. We just walked right in on the chaos.
Nobody stopped you.
They didn't even give us a second.
There's a murderer to stop!
Now to sneak these back into the bank.
She'd never do that if I were you, miss. Back. Oh, Lord.
See, what did I tell you? Anyone could break in here.
What was that? I better investigate.
There. As if they were never taken.
Well, the London papers are running the story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Fry, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant. Although it's Jacob who should be thanking me.